What is going on, guys? Thank you for joining me. Welcome to another episode of Creating a Legacy with FC United and Manchester. So my job is still untouchable. We still have no money. We are still financially ballsed up. But we are hanging in. We are hanging in there. Let's check out the fixtures. Then we'll have a look at the squad. Then we'll get into today's FA Cup third round tie against Watford. So first game after the last live come in the FA Cup was this Johnson's Paints game against Scunthorpe, semi-final game this was. And as you can see, we picked up a 2-0 victory, 2 early goals, the first one coming here in the 4th minute. So the ball ricochets everywhere basically, then it comes to Ellison. He picks out Billy Waiters, who takes a couple of touches, no messing, breaks the net. Then the next goal here, you can see it comes from a Scunthorpe attack. We're only 12 minutes in now. Simpson up to Meader. He goes past one. The one gets back. He goes past him again. He goes down. It comes to Simpson. He shoots. Comes to Reed. Comes to Ellison. Back heels to Mead. Into Billy Waders. Back to Mead. Beautiful. Low into the corner. 2-0 FC United. That was followed up with a 1-0 victory in the league, and it was from a corner. John into Ray, 1-0 FC United. 2 back-to-back 1-0s. I will take that, thank you very much. So, set piece here. Reed loses a bit, comes to Palmerson. He plays the long ball over the top. Billy Waiters breaks the net, 1-0 to FC United. So, a couple of 1-0 victories. I started to dream. Did we look solid? Did we look like we were going to start chasing top spot? Then we came up against Leyton Orient, and as you see, it did not go too well. Only 7 minutes in here when the first goal arises, so it's bouncing around. Ellison, he plays alright. McLean plays the long ball over the top, I think. No, it's one of the goals is a sloppy one over the top, I think. I thought it was the first one. Sheevan, here we go. This is dreadful. Flicked over. What's the keeper doing? What is he doing? So 1-0, 8 minutes in, and it's a goal which should never have happened. The keeper should have just stepped back and collected it. So they get the second not long after. We're only 18 minutes in. Gold plays a long ball down. Palmerston Cespedes comes back to Gold. We're not winning the second balls in this game. McLean to Nugent, to Thompson, to McLean. He plays the long ball over. Again, it's headed in. Again, flicked on. Samuel tucks in. And the issue there is obviously the second ball, the third balls. We're just not winning the rebounds against Leyton Orient here. So we do get back into it here. We're 2-0 down at this point. Reed loses it. Gape. As you see, they try a blistering counter-attack. They are on us, but Reed wins it back. He plays it over to John. John tries the long ball to the back post. Billy Waders picks it up, crosses it in, slide and tackle. Mead puts it in the back of the net, 5th goal of the season. At this point I thought, oh, we're getting back into this, 2-1 down. Let's make this 2-2, then we'll win the game 3-2 and I'll go away dancing. Leyton Orient obviously heard me whispering this because they decided to put a third in and make it 3-1 on the 39th minute. So we're now 43rd minute, just before half time. They go 4-1 up. And the game is out of reach in my opinion at this point because they were dominating. Second half we put a bit more pressure on. We started to look a little bit more decent, but still couldn't get the goal. And then out of nowhere they somehow managed to make it 5-1 to Leyton Orient. So there you go, guys. As you see, we suffered a hefty defeat while you've been away, but we are in the Johnson's Paint final against Walsall. 2-legged affair. We picked up a 0-0 in the last game against Tranmere, so nothing to show you there. So we're up against Watford today. So far this season, Billy Waders has 11. John has 10. Then you have Simpson, Mead on 5 and Bram on 4. Assists wise, John up there with 9, Billy Waders on 8, 7 for Burton, 5 for Pettifer, who is slowly coming back to fitness, which is nice to see. Average rate 8.04 for Pettifer, and then 7.74, then 7.61. Most valuable player, Pettifer, then Bram Ellison, then John. Could he end up moving on again? Who knows? But we have some players back today, so we're going to have a look, see what we can do tactically and So I'm thinking this is going to be our best hope for today. We're going to go with Reese, Sheeving, Ray, Carroll, Palmerson, Reed. Then John, Carruthers, Ellison, Waiters and Mead, with Pettifer, Arnie, Morgan as the first three potentially to come on. Thomas also in there, Hodcraft and McCarran, depending on if we need any defensive changes. So we're up against Watford now. My plan here is to play out defence. The reason behind that is I don't want to be giving the ball back to them too quickly. And also, returns I want to hold on to as much as I can. We're up against a very, very good Premier League side. So we don't want to be kicking the ball long, then intercepting and then coming back at us. We want to take our time and slowly work our way out of defence. I have faith. And guess what? You can make the difference. Come on, guys. Sorry if I sound a bit bleh. I'm ill again. Once a month I seem to get ill and it is doing my head in. So here we go. FA Cup 3rd round. Away to Premier League side Watford. Ortega, Anderson, shoots, goes wide. We will take that. Keep doing that all day, sir. Keep doing that all day. Let's encourage them. See, I don't want it to be like, can you remember when we came up against West Brom and they were just better than us. It wasn't that our lads did anything wrong. It wasn't that we just were poor. They were just better than us. Some of our team just couldn't step up. I hope we don't have that situation today. Reed wins it. In the Carruthers. He spreads it to Billy Waders. He goes back to Palmerson. Ellison to Billy Waders. This is nice football, guys. In the Mead. He goes for it. Idiot. I'm just going to pause it so I can get these on. So they try focusing a lot down their left. Yeah. I think we should try to exploit down here. Definitely exploit down our left flank. That would be nice if we can. Reese, can you distribute to the left back, please? And let's just focus down that side of the pitch because they obviously focusing down the other side. Sheevin in the Carruthers, in the John. He's going for it. Through ball to Mead. Shot and blocked. Long ball. He's missed it. Was it Ray? Just misjudged the header and the header went straight over. They win on goal 1-0. Damn it, a long ball. A long ball out of everything. It was a long ball which ended up doing it. Ortega to Reed. Allen. Ortega. Gomez to Reed. Back to Ortega. They're playing some nice football here. Anderson. Back to Reed. Gomez. They took the time. They built up nicely. Fair play. We are holding our own. We haven't had as many shots, but maybe we're just not wasting attacks. We've had more passes. We've had better pass completion, better possession. Going to bring on Pettifer. He's been out for a while, but he's the type of man that can make a difference. Palmerson, long throw. Well, you're told to go quick, but whatever. Okay, so Panini on the attack. Ortega, Anderson, saved by Reese, who has signed a new contract, by the way. He will be with us for at least another year. John, ball in, come out Ellison. Let's come out Pettifer. Oh, John, Ellison, back to John. Come on, John, just pick it up. Come on. Reese. We've had over 100 more passes than a Premier League side in the game. That shows we're holding onto the ball well, we're not just giving it back, which was the main thing I wanted, to make sure we didn't just gift it back to them. John. Right, well in. Well in again, come on. They just trying to get rid of it. They're under the cosh. Pedophile. Don't shoot from there, you knobhead. We're going to make a change here. So we are focusing down this flank, so I'm going to bring on Arnie on the other wing, fresh legs. Then I think the final change is going to be Bram coming off just due to fitness, and Thomas is going to come on, the young Icelandic, who is developing nicely. I'm looking forward to the end of season where we go through players, because I think he's impressed me anyway. Reese, Sheevan, long ball up to John, laid in to Thomas, long ball over the top. Right, Arnie's brought it down, that was nice. Ball in, unfortunately it's clear, but Thomas to Pettifer to John. John tries a shot on the turn, unlucky. Right, set piece. John, lofted ball. Right, it's come out to Pettifer. Strikes it, it's blocked. Right, Palmerson's picked it up. In the read. To Pettifer. Pettifer to Reed. Thomas to John. In the Mead. That was the chance, wasn't it? That was the chance. Just take that chance. Just take the chance and we'd have got it 1-1. Ball in. Anderson, VC collects it. Beautiful. Right, Sheevan. Are we going to get that other chance? Doesn't look like it. I'm just staring at the clock. Pettifer to Arnie. Oh, wow. We played so well. So 8 shots to 11. We only had the one on target. There was that chance right at the end which we could have took. 60% possession, 81% completion, 591 passes, 402. Seriously, I'm proud of the lads. It's just one of them games where unfortunately we just didn't get the victory. Disappointing to go out. Financially, doesn't seem to have done absolutely anything, which is a bit of a piss take. Defeating the third on the FA Cup, which is disappointing. That's disappointing. Mark Noble's the manager of Watford. Yeah, interesting. Okay, so schedule-wise, guys, I'm thinking we're going to come back for this. The second leg of the Johnson's Pain final. That's if we're still in it. Anything could happen away. If it looks like we're not in it or it's over, we'll come back for the Hartlepool match at home. So thanks for watching, guys. Really do appreciate it. Please leave a like, please subscribe. Remember to check out Colin's White Tigers Rising, and I will see you next time for more Creating a Legacy with FC United of Manchester. Thank you.